Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout scheduled for 6 rounds in the featherweight division. The judges scoring the action are Jonathan Davis, Fritz Werner, and Gwen Adair. The man in charge, referee Tony Perez. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing black trunks with red trim. He weighed in officially at 125 pounds. After entering the ring 6 times at a professional level, he maintains a record consisting of 4 victories against 1 defeat, 1 draw, and 2 of his victories coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Cesar El Guaymitas Valenzuela. His opponent across the ring in the red corner, wearing blue with dark blue trim. He weighed in at an official 126 pounds. He enters the ring an undefeated fighter with 8 victories, 1 bout even, and 7 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Indio, California, it's showtime. Gabino Saenz.
Cesar. Okay, guys, I want you to obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, go back and wait for the bell. Good luck. Colonel? Jonathan? Gwen?
Welcome back to the Home Depot Center in Carson, California. I'm the Colonel Bob Sheridan, along with the former welterweight champion Carlos Palomino. You're watching TopRank.com worldwide. Glad you can be with us. This is a 6-round super bantamweight fight. Cesar Valenzuela comes in here 4-1-1. He's decked out in the black and red. And in the blue trunks is Gabino Saenz. He is from Indio, California. He's undefeated, 8-0-1 with 7 knockouts. So it's Saenz, the guy in the blue with the black trim and the white shoes. Let's see how he does against Valenzuela, who hails from Phoenix, Arizona, coming in here with his 4 victories. On the tail of the tape, you'll see that Valenzuela is quite a bit taller. He's 3 inches taller. He's a pound lighter. He's a year younger. He has a 2-inch advantage in reach. He's coming off a win in September, TKO over Jose Corona in Costa Mesa, California. And Saenz is coming off a 2nd-round KO over Uriel Torres in Los Angeles. Cesar Valenzuela in the black and red, the tall guy, in the blue trunks. 7 knockouts, plenty of power, very good boxer, decent jab and powerful uppercut, says Saenz. Carlos Saenz turned pro in July of 2010 with a 1st-round knockout over Brandon Sanchez. And look at him, he's trying to put some pressure right away on Valenzuela.
He was landing a great left hook, but I was checking Valenzuela, and I was thinking, that kind of height for this weight class, you could just use that long jab that he has and keep the guy outside, but he was able to, Saenz was able to sneak inside and land a great left hook.
So guys like this are tough to fight, big, tall, gangly guys. He's wide with his punches, he's wide with his shots. Again, he has 3 inches in height and a couple of inches or longer in reach. And he's only 122 pounds. This tall, slender fella. And Tony Krebs, the ref, is, well, the mouthpiece came out, okay. And back in the mouth it goes to Oscar Valenzuela.
Time in. Let's go.
Valenzuela's come to fight. He might be the 4-1 guy and the other guy undefeated, but you know, Saenz seems to know how to get inside and land that right hand. He just missed it that time with a grazing shot to the chin, in spite of the fact that Valenzuela comes with these lashing, long, looping right hands.
Well, you know, he understands, you know, besides the fact that he has power, he understands how to move. He's moving, he's using angles on his way in, so he's not coming in straight in, because Valenzuela is trying to catch him coming in with that jab right hand.
Loves to load up that right hand, doesn't he? And he get hit with a straight right hand right back. He get counted, that'll be scored as a throwdown. That'd be good if you're in MMA, but it's no good here.
But he did catch him with a right hand, a counter right hand, and hurt him a little bit.
I think he hurt him a lot. We'll see if he can finish up on him now as he comes inside again. That time, he says no again, that he pulled him down. but he hit him again with his shot. So there's 2 good shots he's hit, and he's got no credit for knockdown. See if Saenz jumps on him again. Right hand. There's the legs. Look at those legs going. Looks like a wounded crane right now. In the closing seconds, though, this is the first round. So Saenz has loaded up 3 shots, and he's got really, except for the 10-9 he's going to get in the judges' scorecard, he has got a lot more credit for it. Tough little guy, isn't he?
Yes, he is. You know, he's explosive. When he comes in, he unloads with an explosion in his right hand, left hook, everything.
But when you see Valenzuela, who, you know, is off his feet a couple of times in this round, I mean, that goes to the balance. You know, he's so tall and he's got very spindly legs because he is so tall. At 122 pounds, to be as tall as he is. We'll show you the throwdowns. We'll see exactly what we're talking about here.
There's the counter right hand, and he's hurt, but he throws him down with a wrestling move there.
I saw Lennox Lewis push less guys down with less than that and get credit for a knockdown. Got to give him a room to fall, I guess.
Take it out. Mouthpiece is in.
All right, the Colonel Bob Sheridan along here with Carlos Palomino. Our principals in there. Cesar Valenzuela in the black trunks, and in the blue trunks, the undefeated Gabino Saenz. S-A-E-N-Z. It's pronounced Saenz or Saenz. Valenzuela in the black has a tendency to want to lunge at him and throw the wild right hand. There it is. That time it sails over the shoulder, and he walks into the left hook. Boy, Valenzuela doesn't realize that Saenz has such great ability. Now, Valenzuela, tired of being thrown around, tries to throw Saenz around that time. I think you have to do that, though. If a guy's throwing you down a couple of times, you got to establish the fact, hey, I'm tough.
Exactly. And Saenz turned him, so he just turned him right back. And you know, I think the Valenzuela's mistake is that, you know, he's throwing that jab right hand, but he kind of leans forward. He puts his weight on the front part of his on the lead leg, and then he's vulnerable for the right counter right hand.
Well, folks have heard me say so many times he gets hit with a left hook, and that's exactly what happened. It was a counter left hook, and again, Tony Krebs says no. Every time that he gets in there, Saenz kind of pushes him down, and Tony's not going to allow a push down to be a knockdown. The right hand clips him high on the left cheekbone. Big, awkward, tall guy continues to fight. Semi-low blow. That time he gets credit for a knockdown. And it was a bit of a low blow, but it was on the far side of Tony Krebs. It counts up to 6. And he bounces up at 7. So Valenzuela finally is knocked down. But nothing that really hurt him. Just missed with that left hook, did Saenz that time. Saenz again to the right of your screen, now with his back just shifting around to the left of your screen. In the blue trunks with the black trim, and in the red is Valenzuela, who's been on the canvas 4 times now, but only one. Big right hand, he won't get up from that one. That one cracked him right on the jaw, and referee Tony Krebs doesn't even bother to count. He walked and caught the full brunt of that right hand right on the button. You won't see a better knockout punch. That was kind of the way that Manny Pacquiao got knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez.
Yes, exactly.
Right on the button with a straight right hand.
He just stepped into that shot, and you know, all shoulder, straight, compact punch. And that's the kind of punches that'll give you a concussion knockout.
Show you the knockdown first, and then you see the knockout. Oh. Look at that. There it is there, Carlos.
That, you know, was a very lazy jab on the part of Valenzuela, and he just right hand right over the top and just annihilated him.
Now this kid has big right hand power shots, and he knows how to move. You just won't see a better knockout than that one. When I saw him crack that to his jaw, no way he was getting up from that. You just can't deliver it any better. And, you know, you talked about it in the early going in the very first round, Carlos, that he was making great movements and getting in position for the shorter guy. Anyway, let's make it official with our ring announcer, Lupe Contreras. Lupe?
Ladies and gentlemen, a big right hand brings this bout to a sudden and dramatic end with an official time of 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 2. Your winner, by way of knockout, still undefeated, it's showtime, Gabino Sáenz.